Effective communication, part of the Sticky Sales series. Communicate effectively. We know that's just repeating the title of this section, but it's the golden rule. Enough said. As with most elements of the sales process, it really is just common sense. If you don't follow up, someone else will, and you'll lose any credibility that you've previously gained. You will have closed your previous meeting or call with your customer by promising to follow up with the next steps. Do this consistently. Not only will your customer learn to trust and rely on you, but you will also reap the benefit of moving your prospects up the value chain in a predictable and trackable manner. It is simple, so keep it that way. Don't be tempted to stray off subject or introduce extra points because you want to impress. Remember, find the pain point and address it. Practice your verbal and written skills. They are the tools of your trade. Read widely and keep up to date with a daily online news service, BBC, Sky, etc. If you're unable to express yourself clearly and coherently, people will not know where they stand with you. What is it that you want to convey? Use your empathy and ask yourself, if I were in his position right now, what would I want to hear? Preparation is everything, whether it's for a swift coffee meeting or a full-blown boardroom pitch. Remember, perfect preparation prevents piss-poor performance. Distribute an agenda and attach any relevant documents to all participants. Meetings should always start on time. This way, you retain control and everyone feels comfortable with what is going to be discussed. While control is necessary, make sure that you bring all attendees into the discussion. At the close of each meeting, go to each person in turn to ask if they have any further comments or questions. This will effectively close the session and enable you to follow up. At the end of any meeting, formal or informal, verbally summarize what has been agreed and then confirm in a short, concise email. Detailed minutes are for project meetings. Keep your confirmations brief. There is a study out there by one Albert Mehrabian, a psychologist who published a paper in the 1960s under the catchy title Inference of Attitudes from Non-Verbal Communication in Two Channels. You really should Google it, but Mehrabian's communication model, for that is what it's called, talks about how we react to both verbal and non-verbal messages. Mehrabian looked at groundbreaking new data and analysed how communication is not just about the right choice of words. It's also about our facial expression, the tone of voice, and our body language. A statistic based on this study states that we convey around 90% of any message through subtle means, and the remaining 10% only from the actual words. Take a look at the study and you'll see why so many people are misunderstood so much of the time.